Hey there, guys and girlies. It's JD Man here. Gonna do a little walk around on the new to me, my Honda CRF450R. Getting ready to load it up here for a race tomorrow night. Hopefully, we don't get rained out again. The last two were postponed, so this one tonight is a regular scheduled race, and then they're probably going to try and get one in next Friday night. If you've seen my videos, I'm in the senior class, senior novice. That's for people 40 and above. And I've got one race in, so we're trying to get another one going. So this bike's a 2008. Last year, the carburetor. I think I got a pretty good deal on it. The guy that had this, he spent some money on it. It runs strong, and it is, when it gets hot, it is paying the rear end to get started. But I'm going to go over some stuff that the thing has. Like I said, the guy did. It's got a lot of good stuff on it. So let's get into it here. First, these fancy hammock grips, ASV levers. He put a Vortec CDI ignition box on this, and it's got 10 maps pre-programmed into it. And I got to find out what they are. You can turn the dial. It's down in here, plugs in line of the coil. But you got this map switch here. Those things are close to 400 bucks. Of course, Renthal bar, SDG stepped gripper seat. I noticed about this, so I cleaned it off because first time we ran, it poured down rain, got all muddy. Pressure washed this thing. Hell, it's probably still wet. Outlaw gas cap. Evo Industries on the forks. I don't know what it's set up for, what weight. Over the winter time, I'm probably going to take it to the fellow and get him to redo. And also see the RG3. That's another outfit that does suspension. So also here we've got torque, shifter lever, and foot brake. Foot pegs also. I mean, these things did good in that mud. I didn't slip at all. No problems there. It's got a adjustable, or a remote for your fuel screw. That's nice, especially on these things too. I got to figure it out, as far as getting her adjusted right to make it a little bit easier to start. Of course, Renthal sprockets. It's got a case saver on it also. These wheels, I'm not sure if they're Tusk or not. I can't see any name, but the hubs, I don't know if you can see that there. These are Talon. The hubs are Talon. So, again, the guys spent some money. Got the GPI Racing coolant hoses there, FMF header pipe. Of course, Evo Industries did the work on the rear shock too. Again, with the foot brake pedal there, Zeta Racing plug. What else we got here? FMF Power Core 4 for the exhaust. Again, Talon hubs back here. I don't know those blocks, what for make those are. But, oh, and also it's got a loudmouth air filter. Loudmouth 2, actually. They, from what the guys are saying, they're a lot better than the stock that have the hole through them. You know, they seal up a lot better, so the dirt doesn't get into the engine like on the other OE type filters, or because they have a clamp that goes around them that they tighten down on. So as far as internals in the engine, I don't know. I do plan on doing the clutch. I'll take it apart because it seems to be a little bit grabby, and the adjustment, they've got it all the way adjusted on the cable, so I imagine the clutch is on its way out. But the gaskets in the engine, they all look pretty new, so not too old anyway. It runs good, so let's see. She's cold. Let's see how she starts. I think that's a pretty good rundown and everything that's in it. So we'll pull the choke, turn on the fuel, and let's see what she does. Oh, great. There we go. There you can hear what she sounds like. Pretty good, I think. And she'll rip, but I got to get used to it. But yeah, I think she sounds pretty good. So I plan on what I do when I load her up onto this carrier here. This is how I hauled it to the last race, because I don't want to be dragging a trailer up and down the mountain. I got to make a longer ramp because of how high it is. I don't want to put it up in the bed of the truck because the Super Duty sits so high. It's just hard to get the bike up in the bed. So that way this is down lower, and I get me a longer ramp made. It'll be even easier to put on. And another reason why I do that is because I go by myself, and that way if something happens to me, one of my friends that are there, they can take my stuff to their house, my truck, my bike, whatever. They don't have to deal with a trailer. It just makes it easier for them. Yeah, it'd be nice to have the trailer to put everything in and all that, but I don't have that luxury, and I don't feel, spending the money on fuel, running that thing up and down, and like I said, that way if something happens, don't have to, anybody can get in that truck and drive it. My friend said that, they just put my bike in their trailer, take that hitch off, take everything to their house, and no problems. So, well, tell me what you think. Races tomorrow night, so hopefully get some more footage for you. From that, you can watch me progress, see if I get any better. Hopefully we don't get rained on again. That's the big thing. And a good bunch of guys that I run with. A bunch of class acts, got nothing bad to say. And I tell you what, there's some guys that can really ride. I mean, for being, older, they put some young guys to shame. That's all I can say. Like I said before, if you've seen about my first video I did on this about going racing, men of a certain age. There's guys out there on YouTube that talk a lot of crap, but you need to go out. Talk's cheap, so I figure I'm gonna do it. See what happens. It's fun, and got meeting some new people, having a good time. And that's what it's all about. So, thanks for watching. Check me out on Instagram. If you've been following me there, you'd see about this, and I post on there pretty regularly. It is JDman87 is my Instagram. So be sure to check me out there. So this is JD Man. You all stay safe out there. Peace.